think the main questions that we're seeing are in relation to the JobKeeper payment and if they should apply. Our advice, and this has been the advice from the ministers to us, is anyone that thinks they're going to suffer a downturn in this period should apply and should supply supporting documents, whether that's your original business plan and budget for the year showing forecast versus what you're seeing now, or projections of potential revenue, because obviously members are SaaS businesses, so they might not see the downturn for 2 to 3 months. But if you do think that you're going to suffer a downturn, definitely apply. The other thing that we're hearing a lot about is what's the government doing in relation to high growth businesses. We are pushing for special initiatives in that space, just like Singapore announced last week and the European Union announced, and we'll continue to push for those things. Yeah, so we knew that there was just so much advice in relation to the different government stimulus packages. So one thing we did was we condensed that into one little website on our FinTech Australia page, which contains every single stimulus measure announced that our members can access. And then it has direct links to the government website, which is really important given that everyone is putting out their own advice in that space at the moment. So we just wanted to make it as easy for members as possible. And then obviously there will be people in this time that take advantage of people. So we just need to be really careful that we're liaising with either our corporate partners, which are some top tier law firms, or our top tier accounting firms, and making sure our members get the best advice. I think the general mood's probably, if I'm honest, they're all a bit worried. They've all invested heavily in their businesses over the last 2 to 3 years, and some are about ready to really scale internationally. And COVID-19 has obviously put a dent in those plans. So just making sure that everyone has access to capital over the next 6 months will be really, really important to make sure that these businesses that were ready to scale can actually do that going forward.